Webiview, New Light Choir. You guys, what, North Carolina, correct? Guys, you out of North Carolina?
Yes, Raleigh.
And you know what's funny? I've been to North Carolina once, and I can honestly say that if I ever had enough money where I could retire, I'd live in North Carolina. They are the nicest people in the world, especially to a long purple-haired guy like me. The people were just the best. But that's enough of North Carolina. Let's talk about the band. We see you guys just dropped a new CD.
Yep, on High Roller Records.
Tell us about it.
Well, we finished the record up actually in the end of 2015, and we self-released it in early 2014. Some folks heard it and liked it. Word spread around, and Stephen from High Roller heard it and wanted to re-release it. And flash forward, now we're in August. It came out August 7th on High Roller Records.
We've been listening to it. I mean, my favorite track, New Light in October. So myself, I love that track. In fact, we'll talk off air because we want to use it and make you Artist of the Week down the road. But the first thing is, how long has this project been together?
I've been playing, well, both Chris and I have been playing music for a long time. I had a collection of songs that I've been working on over the years, and I was looking for a drummer to play with. This would have been in 2010, and I'd known Chris before that, reached out to him to see if he wanted to record some drums on some songs. We went into a studio and recorded the first album. That was really, we'd only been playing together for a couple months, and had a really good time, and decided to keep it going. Hold up in the practice space after that, and kept writing new songs. And before we knew it, we had a lengthy selection of songs to choose from, and picked the ones that we liked and that were done, and recorded the second record, and we've been going ever since.
So Chris, let me ask you, when it comes to writing with the band, what's the process like? Is it something that someone comes in with an idea or a groove, or is it pretty much you guys all sit in a room and things just happen?
Basically, John will have a song idea, and it could be close to a completed song. It could be just a couple of riffs or something, and he'll bring it in and show it to me. And we kind of go from there, and I come up with my part to it. And then over the course of the next few weeks, we'll work through with both of us offering suggestions on how to flesh it out into a more succinct song, and that's generally the way it goes.
You know, that's pretty cool. Now, I only have two of you here, so let's give some love. Who else is in the band that couldn't make it today?
This is us.
Really? So, so when you're doing a live thing, are we doing more of a track type stuff with the band? Or is it something that you guys are playing all the parts? Or are we doing sequence things?
We've never actually played live. I don't know if we will or not. It started initially as a studio project. I had songs and I wanted to record them and did that. And I think we both played in live bands over the years, and we were both more interested in the creative aspect of this, just writing this and recording them, and then writing more material and recording it, and just moving on. So if we were to play live, which isn't necessarily something that might not ever happen, we would probably have to find another guitarist and another bassist.
Yeah, I was just thinking because, you know, myself, I love the music, and I'm pretty sure the people out there are going to like this stuff, and you know how fans are. They love to buy it, but even more, they like to see it. So.
Yeah, I think, we've realized that it has made getting our name out a little bit more of a challenge when you don't play live, especially in your local environment.
That's true. Now, let me ask a question. North Carolina in general, what's the music scene like down there?
should really, for all types of music. It's really sort of coming up and coming. There are a bunch of festivals that have arisen, especially in this part of North Carolina, over the past 5 or 6 years, and in Asheville too. And as far as the hard rock heavy metal scene goes, there are a bunch of newer bands that are having degrees of success from around here as well. We think it's a really strong community to be a part of, even though we're sort of this, since we are not currently a live band, we're sort of the secret, hiding away in the corner. But we know all the, we're friends with everyone, and we get asked when we're going to play out live because people want to see us. But yeah, North Carolina is a great place to be if you're any kind of musician.
And in terms of heavy metal, I think there are kind of two somewhat famous metal bands that came from Raleigh, Corrosion of Conformity and Confessor. Both are from our area, neither of which play out all that often around here, but those are, especially Corrosion of Conformity, I think they left a mark on the metal world.
Oh, most definitely. Most people have heard of those guys. Now, with the new stuff that just got re-released, and you guys talking about always writing and working on stuff, I would guess that there might be some new stuff headed in the pike. You tell me.
Yeah, well, we're underway on working on our third album. I think we have, what is it, about 15 songs we have that we've been playing, and I think the idea is to, record another 10 and make an album, and hopefully sometime in 2016 it'll be done. If not before, I think the plan is to really start, demoing and printing this fall.
Very nice. Now, anyone lucky enough to have any sponsorship deals that we want to give some love to?
No, not yet, but if someone wants to sponsor us, we're happy to talk.
Any wishes from certain companies? You never know who's watching.
We're very happy with our High Roller relationship, so we always have to give them the highest props.
Yes,
for paying attention.
I guess it is any guitar makers or pedal or amp or drum providers that want to send us instruments to play, we wouldn't say no to that. But like Chris said, so far, High Roller has been just a fantastic label to work with.
That's a really good thing to be lucky enough to have a label that likes you, that supports you. Because in this time and day, that's really, really a tough thing, just let alone getting any kind of support. And me personally, I really feel the smaller independent labels are the way to go if you're dealing with it. Because the big guys, there's nothing, that they really do anymore. There's no kind of real support. They don't spend a bunch of money on you. They leave you on your own, and a lot of times you're just stuck with a bill. And a bill's never good.
And I think for us it was really important that, we both like having sort of creative control of what we're doing in the whole process, and High Roller has been very supportive of that. There was nothing, no involvement, say, oh, you have to change your cover art, or we want a different mix of the songs or anything like that. They liked what we did and wanted to re-release it, and we couldn't have been happier.
No, that's a great thing, and, because of that, we were able to find you and talk to you, and I think that's, going to help with the outreach of the band. But again, that's what it is finding a label that believes in you, that's going to stand behind you and get you out there and push things. So we really love that. Now let me ask one more question, because this is probably the most important question we could ask. What might we have left out about the band that they need to know?
You're the first, this is our first real video interview that people are going to get to see, so we're grateful for that. I think we talked about the origin of the band. We've been around since 2010. We've released 2 records. The first one's available on our Bandcamp page. The second one, you can get through High Roller in Europe, and we're also selling it through our Bandcamp page domestically in the U.S. We're working on a third record, and we don't have any plans to tour in the foreseeable future, but that could always change. We have a Facebook page. That's probably the best way to stay up to date with us, and we will announce any updates on that page.
That's great. Now, for us, there's going to be links right down here. So if you're watching us on the iPhone or Android app, click over to the website. The Facebook link's right down here. Right under it's the Bandcamp link. You'll be able to check out all the music. It's what we did. And again, New Light in October, our favorite track off that thing. I'm pushing it because I really, really like it. So get down there, click those links, and you'll hit that real soon. Now, if the band does tour, believe me, we're going to be the first to let you know because we're going to want to shoot them. But more importantly, we're going to keep up with them. And it was a great time talking with you guys. This is why I love North Carolina. You get great people like this that are from the state. They put out some music that just kicks some ass. So definitely check that out. Hit that Bandcamp link. Once you hear it, we know you're going to want to click the download and buy button. But for us, for you guys, let me ask a question. John, Chris, what's going on in North Carolina? It's about 100 and something here in Vegas. How's it over there?
Oh, it's beautiful today, in the 80s, low humidity, lots of sun, maybe a little gentle breeze.
Oh, God. See, as I said, North Carolina's the place I really need to go retire. I love my town, but boy, I cook here. I cook here far too much. But for me, myself, B-Rad, Buzz TV, John, Chris, New Light Choir, guys, we're out of here. See ya.